superheroes, I think it's time that I show you one of my favorite tools. This is something that's really special, and I don't show that many people. Only official food allergy superheroes. These are my special allergy cards. What's that? You want to know how to use them too? Oh, well, let's see. Do you really want to? Okay, I'll show you. Ta-da! These are the allergy cards. So today, I am only going to use 8 cards, but in total, there are 20 cards. 2 for each of the most common allergens, plus a blank card. So, with this blank card, you can add anything you like. So, even if you aren't necessarily allergic to anything, but you are, for instance, a vegetarian, which means that you don't eat meat, you can add that to the card. So, there are 2 types of each card. I am going to use the gluten cards to explain this. So, the first says the type of allergen and then says free. This means that the food does not contain the allergen listed. The second card will say the allergen and then say alert or caution. These cards show that the food does contain the allergen listed. So in what situations would we even need to use these allergy cards? Well, you can use them anytime you want, but more specifically, these cards are a great tool to help you advocate for your friends with food allergies and to spread allergy awareness. So, you know how in the past we have talked about how evil allergen villains like to sneak into different types of food so that you don't even know they're in there? Well, in the case that a type of food doesn't have a label that lists all the ingredients, that can actually be really scary for the person with food allergies because they don't know which food is safe to eat. For example, if you are at, how about a birthday party or a friend's house, it would be so helpful to use these allergy cards because then you could warn your friends which foods are unsafe for them and let them know which foods are okay. So, after cutting and folding your allergy cards, you can place them in front of the food so that people can see it. Today, I am using the tree nut-free, peanut-free, dairy-free, egg-free, contains gluten, gluten-free, soy-free, and contains soy cards. I am allergic to peanuts, nuts, dairy, and eggs. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite meals, plus a super yummy treat. This is pasta with roasted Brussels sprouts, tofu, and balsamic garlic sauce. This pasta dish is free of all of my allergens, but it does contain 2 of the other most common allergens that I just don't happen to be allergic to. This pasta contains gluten. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, rye, barley, and grains that are often in many everyday foods. It is most often used in pasta and bread. If you wanted to make this dish gluten-free, you could easily get a gluten-free type of pasta. There is pasta made out of chickpeas, brown rice, soybean, and more.
This dish also contains soy because there is soy in the tofu. I often use tofu as a protein source in my meals because I can't eat dairy. These are black and white cookies, and they are for a special treat. Like I told you before, I don't have an allergy to gluten, so I made these cookies for my friend who does have an allergy to gluten. So I used this card to show that these cookies are gluten-free. I used this gluten-free flour. These cookies are free of gluten, dairy, soy, peanuts, nuts, and eggs. So if I was to bring both of these meals to my friend's house, I would show her the allergy cards, and I would say that these cookies are safe for her, but the pasta dish isn't because that pasta contains gluten. This is a fantastic way to look out for our friends with food allergies.
Well, I hope you learned a lot today. And make sure to always use your special allergy cards wherever you go.